Hi, this is Technology RideCast. I'm Marc Farley, and our special guest today is Stephen Foskett.
Hey now!
Hey now, yeah. Don't run into that bus.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm here for Storage Field Day 11 tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. I've never been a delegate before.
But you've been involved, man. We've always wanted you here. I mean, I love you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you were involved in Tech Field Day back in November of 2009?
Yeah.
You even made a video for us.
I think I did, yeah.
Sunshine.
We went to Weird Stuff and bought you weird stuff.
You did. You got me some weird stuff.
So let's talk about Storage Field Day 11.
Yep. So this is, yes, the 11th Storage Field Day.
Wow.
As you know, from the very beginning, I didn't want to do Storage Field Day because basically I'm a storage guy. So if I had done Storage Field Day to start with, it would have always been Storage Field Day. So we did Tech Field Day. We added 3 other topics before we finally got to storage.
You've done a nice job diversifying the subjects and the people that work with it, like Tom.
Yeah, well, and that's the nice thing is because Tom, you know, he's the networking nerd, so he can do this in networking, and he's got all the contacts and knows all the people, and yeah.
And he's funny and self-effacing and all of those things.
Self-effacing? I thought he just didn't have anything to say.
Tom, I hope you watch this.
Love you, Tom.
Yeah. So who are we going to see this week?
All right. Well, we are going to visit one of my favorite Field Day presenters, Intel. Intel has absolutely killed it at Tech Field Day. The last Intel storage thing was really mind-blowing, talking about like how cosmic rays affect storage devices and SSDs, and they shot an SSD with a particle accelerator, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's true. They take that stuff to Los Alamos and they expose them to neutron beams.
Yeah.
You know, it's true. That happens.
And as a storage geek, I just love the thought of that. Like, there was a Microsoft thing that we saw at VMworld, and they were talking about how decaying solder produces gamma rays.
No way.
Or particles, or I don't know. And it was like
oh my god,
whoa! Because in Azure scale, they actually notice like radioactive decay of solder.
Wow. Let's face it, the stuff that's going on around persistent memory, NVMe, and all that stuff is probably the most important work that's going on in storage right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that leads us to the second company, which is SanDisk.
Oh, yeah.
So SanDisk is now part of Western Digital. Man, Western Digital is killing it with you know, the acquisitions and like bulking up the company and building up the company.
Yeah, this is not the sleepy old grandpa dusty disk drive company anymore. Yeah.
And then, so after SanDisk, I've invited in some guest speakers this time. This is a new thing for Tech Field Day.
Oh, okay.
We started this spring with our Mobility Field Day. We had some guest speakers. This time we've got some free and open source guest speakers. We've got Jeremy Allison coming to talk about Samba. He's fantastic. He's a nerd's nerd.
Great. Awesome. Okay, so that's Wednesday. What's Thursday?
So, so Thursday we're going to San Francisco.
Oh.
So we're going to Scality's office. Scality has the most beautiful office. Overlooking the ferry building and the bay and Alcatraz and all that stuff. They have the highest percentage of coffee makers per employee.
Really?
And they also
are we talking like Nespresso or what?
Yeah, Nespressos. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Nespressos. They probably have they've got a few other things too.
Okay.
I remember they have like next to each other. They got like a line of them. So after Scality, we've got Avir coming in, and Avir has been part of Tech Field Day.
Oh, cool.
For a long time.
Yeah, great.
You know, and it's so cool to see these companies evolve over time. You know, I mean, you can go back and look at Avira presentations from 2010, and you can look at Avira presentations from 2016 at Tech Field Day, and that's kind of neat for me.
I'm fucking lost. How did this happen? I got lost. I got lost on our ride, Stephen.
I'd like to point out we got lost in Santa Clara.
Okay, so that's Thursday. What's going on Friday?
Yep, so Friday, October 7th, we're starting off with Primary Data.
Sweet.
Well, they're, you know, such a great team, and I think their first presentation was Tech Field Day, and they've been coming back ever since, again and again, and, you know, the company has changed, the company has kind of moved in different directions, but, you know, the whole idea of data management and data placement, data movement, it's been, as you know, I mean, it's been part of the storage industry since the very beginning, since, you know, the 90s at least, and that's what Primary is doing.
Okay, well, that's cool.
And then we've got another special presentation, a special guest. One of the things that I've been really excited about is blockchain and trying to see the application of blockchain for storage.
I'm not hip to that.
You're not hip to that jive, yo.
I know, I'm bad.
Well, it's neat stuff. There's a lot of relevance, and one of the companies, or the group's projects that's working on that is Keybase.
Okay.
I love Keybase.io. I love what they're doing with identity using blockchain, and they also have the Keybase file system. And we've got one of their head developers coming in to talk about the key-based file system.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to really enjoy getting schooled and having my head ripped open and having knowledge poured in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quickly, where can people go to watch these sessions?
You can watch them live at techfieldday.com. You can also watch the recordings at youtube.com/techfieldday.
Okay. It's going to be great, and people can watch the 2,000 or so other videos that you have up on techfieldday.com.
Absolutely.
From about networking and...
Yep, we got networking, mobility, wireless, virtualization. We just did Cloud Field Day, data, all sorts of great stuff.
Yeah, okay. Stephen, it's great having you in the car.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to have you at Tech Field Day, and I've always wanted to be part of the car thing. This is awesome. I love this.
Well, it's too bad we're like rush hour, so we have to drive carefully and slowly.
This is careful?
Yeah.